connect your call.
Hello, guys. This is a scam that I'm going to try, and they say they're here to help me.
Hello.
They're multi-scam bad,
Carefully as our menu
but this
options
one I was
will
trying. It was
change.
called
Calls are recorded for
something with a
quality
network,
assurance.
of help
We're
network or
very
something,
excited
right?
to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a
Watch.
moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you. Please listen carefully. You have pressed a touchdown during a time when we did not expect it. To continue, you must press 5 now.
Pain in the ass.
Do you or does someone in your household have cell phone service?
No.
Press 1 for yes, if you or someone in your household has cell phone service. Otherwise, press pound. Do you?
These
New
ones are really
satellite
touchy
TV
when it comes
customers
to-
save up to $540 in their first
I think
year.
it's called the support
What is
network
the
or something like
free
that.
installation?
The only thing I could find on them is in Bristol, New, like in
and much
the
more.
UK.
Connect for details. To take advantage of this offer,
It's vague.
are you or a loved one struggling with addiction?
This one.
The Treatment Network works with the
Treatment
top
Network.
private treatment centers across the country to offer quality care near you. Thank you for your interest in the Treatment Network. Please hold while we transfer you to the Treatment Network.
I pretended to be.
To speak with someone about drug or alcohol treatment, please press 1. If you've reached it, you are now being connected to the Treatment Network. Press 1 to continue. If you've reached this line, this call may be recorded.
Probably multi-scams. Multi-scam lines. Now they don't want to answer.
Addiction Hotline, this is Roger. I can help you.
Oh, hey, Roger. It's Jacob. We got hung up on, or you hung up on me or something. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe we got cut
Yeah,
off.
you know what? Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we got disconnected. I was like, hello? Hello? Yeah.
Ah, I thought you hung up on me. I was kind of like, what the hell? Okay, that's
No,
good.
no, I was like, what happened? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, so I'm calling you back.
So, Jacob, so tell me. Yeah, okay.
Well, I was explaining that I'm a truck driver in my local city here, and then that's when it kind of cut off. And I don't know if you heard what I was saying when I said that.
I just heard, that you were paying child support,
Yeah.
and that's kind of stressful, and then we got cut off. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because then the part I heard was you asked me what I do for a job, and I said I'm a truck driver, and of course,
Oh,
why am I an alcoholic
Okay,
when
I
I'm a
didn't
truck
hear that.
driver?
Okay.
And then I think you may have, well, because you did tell me, you said, well, I heard that part, right? I said I'm a truck driver in my city here, and why am I drinking and driving? Even though I don't typically drink while I'm driving, I'm still super hungover every day. So I do I kind of like drink a little bit before I go to work, and then sometimes on breaks, but I try not to. But it really hurts when I'm like sobering up during the day. You know what I mean? Like it's very difficult to get through the day sometimes. So I have to sip a little bit, just enough to kind of feel okay. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's get you into a treatment program where you, have you ever thought about that? Like getting into a rehab for about 30 days?
Hmm. Well, I thought about it. Of course, it's just I've only heard stories. Thankfully, it's only been 2 years since it's been happening. But you hear stories that people go in, and then I'm kind of weak myself. I have issues with temptation, obviously, because otherwise I wouldn't be an alcoholic. So I've heard of this kind of treatment, yes, but I just haven't had the concern or the want to do it at the time, and I'm almost at the end of my rope. The only thing next is suicide, but of course, if I can get better, well, then maybe I don't have to worry about that. Maybe I can find ways to handle my stress of all this shit going on. So yes, Let's do this.
Well, let me interrupt. Are you suicidal now? Because if you are, I want you to call 911. You know.
No, I'm not suicidal. I mean, I've had thoughts, but I'm not suicidal to the degree that I'm going to commit suicide. But that's the next step if I decided that I don't get help. But I have had it. So, yes, I've had thoughts before. During my drinking phase, of course. It was before that I was fine. But once I started getting all this stress, I started drinking to cover it up. So, but no, I'm not suicidal to the degree I want to do it right now. But it's the next step if I don't get help.
Okay. Let me ask you, what type of health insurance do you carry?
Well, just from work. That's really all I have. I mean, I'm not even sure how that would even help with going through you guys.
Okay. What's the name of your insurance?
It's I drink so much, so sometimes I forget. I think it's through Great West Life, I believe. Great West Life, I think that company is.
Yeah.
Is that?
It's a private insurance, right? I mean, you get like when you go to the doctor, you get sick, you have private insurance to take care of it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't use it a lot. It's mostly for like a little bit of dental and but other than that, I've used it maybe a few times for other personal, but not really used it that much. Mostly for like dental. But other than that, yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you located at?
Yeah, I'm in San Diego.
Okay. What we do here is unique is because we get to the root cause of the addiction. Okay. We have to find out what the root cause.
Now, like how?
Now, of course, you're gonna go through the detox.
Mhm.
Okay. The doctor's gonna meet with you, get all the drug, whatever's in your system out safely and comfortably.
Okay.
Second part is entering a 30-day program where you stay in our facility for 30 days.
Mhm.
Okay. You can't work, obviously. Okay. You're gonna dedicate those 30 days into sobriety
Mhm.
for your health. Excuse me. We focus on relapse prevention education. Okay, we're going to give you all the tools and all the techniques for you so you don't relapse.
Mhm.
Okay. If you suffer from anxiety or depression or any type of mental illness, we'll treat you for that as well.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
What do you know about rehab?
Well, I used to watch what's that show that they have here in America? Intervention. I used to watch a lot of that stuff before I started drinking myself. I was kind of like I used to make fun of stuff like that, not in a bad way. In some ways, kind of like, oh, that would never happen to me because I'm strong. And I used to watch a little bit of that, and I used to see how they used to like intervene in some of these people's lives through the family, through these therapists, and that's what they do for a living, right? To help people. And that's probably the closest I ever know anything about treatment facilities and this and that's kind of thing. That's really all I know. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you're going to be living in a residence, in a beautiful residence. Okay, and we do that because we want you to feel at home. We don't want you to feel like it's a hospital or it's a lockdown facility or a psych ward. We want you to feel like, hey, you know what? This is home. For the meantime, I'm going to get help. I feel comfortable. I'm not stressed out with my environment. Okay?
Yeah.
That way you can dedicate your energy and focus on the recovery.
Okay.
Okay. We do have a chef that prepares your meals. We do a lot of hiking, biking. We focus on healthy eating, healthy exercise. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you're going to get your one-on-one therapy, group therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you're going to have, if you suffer from anxiety or depression, meetings with your psychologist, psychiatrist. And they will actually create a game plan they're going to create a program that fits you and only you. Okay, because your reasons for using are different from the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't just put one program into place and say everybody learn this, because it wouldn't apply.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how soon are you looking? Did something happen like that just triggered you to say, hey, you know what, I need rehab right away?
I have blacked out a few times, quite a few times recently, and before I never blacked out to that point. So, nothing like not kind of any emergencies or anything like that. I just lose like some periods of time, especially on my days off. So I mean, when I'm getting to a point where I'm blacking out and I don't remember sometimes periods of my time, waking up on the floor, falling off the bed or something stupid like that, and waking up with injuries, minor injuries mostly, but yeah, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like, why am I getting to this point? So it's not like somebody like, I got into a big fight and like somebody knocked my teeth out or something like that kind of thing. But blacking out is probably the biggest thing, realizing, hey, I'm losing periods of time that I don't remember, falling asleep or whatever the case may be, right? Kinds of things like that, right? Half the time I don't even remember what's happening.
Right. Okay. How soon would you be willing to get into a treatment program?
Probably the sooner the better. Otherwise, I'd be drinking until it happens, which is what probably will happen.
Okay. Well, I can verify your insurance information. Okay. See what type of coverage you have, and then if you're in San Diego, we could pick you up, bring you to our facility as soon as possible. Okay. And like you said, it's we'll help you with FMLA. We'll help you with all the paperwork that needs to be filed for that FMLA. The doctor will submit the FMLA paperwork to your employer. Your employer will now find out that you're in rehab. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to tell him that I have to take a few days off, personal reasons, kind of thing. Yeah.
But you don't even have to, like, do you live in San Diego?
Yes, I do. I mean, it's only for a little bit, but yes, I do live in San Diego.
Okay. Because I do have a number coming up. I'm not sure if this is your number, 228-268-9300. This is from Mississippi or?
Well, I moved a bit from there. And I've been out here because this is where I was able to get a job. I just haven't changed my ID number, or sorry, my phone number. I've only been here not even a few weeks, technically speaking. But part of the reason why I did leave was because of this job. But at the same time, I'm trying to get away from the ex bitch. But that's why it's a Mississippi number. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been drinking today?
I did. Quite a bit, actually, but not to the point of blacking out yet.
Right, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to text you my direct number, okay? Let's expedite this, and you can text me a picture of the insurance card, front and back. I'll verify it to see what type of coverage you have. Being that it's already 10:30 at night, I won't get a response today or get a response tomorrow. And I could contact you and we could go from there.
You're located in San Diego as well?
We're here in Los Angeles.
Oh, so kind of my northern neighbors, yes, okay.
Yeah, we're in Los Angeles, okay? But we can pick you up. It's not a problem, okay?
Okay. Well, you can definitely text me at that number.
Do you have any questions for me?
Well, how long, like, how would I, like, if I have to be off for 30 days, well, how am I going to be able to, like, I know, like, you could lose jobs, wouldn't you lose, like, I make good money, but how do I explain this to my employer? I mean, even if I don't have to tell him, I have to explain to him why I'm going to be off for 30 or 40 or 50 days. Like, how am I going to explain this to him?
Yeah, and you won't, and you don't have to. Okay, and I'll give you an example. Okay, let's say you, God forbid, you broke 2 of your legs. You can't drive, obviously. So you have to take some time off. It's the family medical leave act until you get better. The doctor would write a note or letter, send it to your HR saying that you are unfit medically to perform your job.
Okay.
Doctor signature that you can be off. Kind of like bed rest type thing.
Well, yeah, I guess with broken legs
now,
it would be.
Yeah. I mean, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you want to come tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You don't even have to tell your boss, hey, I'm going to go on FMLA. You just tell him, I'm sick. I'm not going to be able to go to work today. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you get down here, when you see the doctor, our doctor will basically write a letter. He's going to ask you, do you need FMLA paperwork completed? You say yes. He fills out the paperwork. He says that you are unfit medically for 30 days. He signs it, doctor signature, sends it back to your HR.
Okay.
It's very vague in the sense that it doesn't say rehab. It doesn't say that you've been drinking. It doesn't say that you suffer from this, from that. It just says medical reason. Doctor's note.
Okay.
The doctor cannot disclose any medical information without your consent.
Yeah.
So even if they ask, if they come back and say, hey, well, what's the medical issue that he's having? The doctor's going to say, I can't tell you that. There's HIPAA laws. Okay? I can't disclose any medical information without my client's consent, without his consent. Period.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you're protected in that. For all they know, you could be, having surgery or just any medical reason.
Right. Yeah.
Now it's up to you. If you want to tell them when you come, when you return back to work, I mean, it's up to you. No, I personally wouldn't because it's none of anybody's business.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, for sure. I'm able to do that.
Okay. So I'm going to text you. What number should I text you?
At the number that you have, the 228 one.
Okay. Because there's another number, 619-427-6311. Is that your other cell phone? Or
that's work phone. That was my work phone.
Oh, okay. Your work phone?
Yeah, I'm actually calling you now on my personal phone.
Okay, so I'll text you on your 228 number. Okay, and then I'm just going to put, hi, this is Roger. You can text me a picture of the insurance card.
Right.
I'll verify it, and I should get a response later on, tomorrow morning. And then I'll call you, and I'll say, you know what, it's approved. And then we could, it didn't go through.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely figure that out. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll be waiting for your text.
Well, the number that I'm texting you is 228-268-9300, and it says it's the landline.
Landline? Why would it say, how's that possible? Why would you say it's a landline?
Yeah, I'm not sure here. Let me try it.
I've never... I've been called... I've texted, a list of people. There's no way it could say a landline. Why would it... I've never seen that across a cell phone.
I'll do it again here. Yeah, it's not going through.
That's weird. Why would your phone say something about a landline? That doesn't make any sense. I've never had that issue before myself. Landline.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm texting. Yeah, I'm texting. I mean, is this your number? Make sure I'm verifying your number right now. Area code 228
Yes.
268 9300.
Correct. So there's no way it's
Okay.
on
Why don't you take down my number?
Okay.
Take down my number, and then you can just text me.
Sure.
My direct number is 424.
Sorry, 424.
299.
299. Yep.
1881.
1881. Okay.
Yes.
Roger.
Yeah, so it's 424-299-1881.
Perfect. Yes, I will text you that. That is weird.
Yeah, you can just text me, and then I'll know it's you.
Good. I will do that.
Okay? And then I will call you tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good. I will do that. Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any questions for me?
No, if I do, I'll send you a message and we'll go from there.
Yeah, you can text me on my number, that 424 number. Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good. We will talk to you as
Thank
soon
you,
as.
Jacob.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goes over.
That is fucking funny. Excuse my language, but that is a medical scam, I think. I don't know the exact wording for what that scam is, but they're claiming to be some kind of company that helps people with drug and alcohol abuse issues. I mean, he sounds very legitimate, but it's very, very vague. Like, anybody can talk like him, right? It's like intervention. You just talk to the person and find out what's wrong. And typically that's what an interventionist does, right? And this is a type of thing that's very serious. And I can guarantee you these guys are not real, because and they're just people that try to like take advantage of people that are physically ill from a condition of alcoholism or drug addiction, right? And to me, it's very sketchy, even though he gave me his so-called number. It is a California number, 424. It doesn't, well, I took a quick look at the area code, and it just generally says the California area. I actually should take let's see here. I'm going to actually take a quick look. Let's see if I can find this number to an actual person by the name of Roger. I've called this number before, and I pretended to be an alcoholic as well, because I wanted to waste their time, because these guys are not legitimate people. I looked up the addiction number that they're at, and I can't even find them. The only information that I could find was in the UK, and it wasn't even actual, like, I'm like, the UK, they claim to be, and the number he gave me was, well, he says it's his phone number, and it looks like a phone number to his cell phone. So basically this will be the end of my video. I might even not waste my time. I don't know, like, this is such a long video for just this. I want to waste this, but at the same time I don't want to waste this video. This is a perfect video to show that if you are an alcoholic or a drug addict of some sort and you want to get help, your city, typically, I don't know what the US is like, but Canada has local city assistant programs that can help you. Don't fall for some 1-800 number it's claiming to be in the US. You have local areas, I'm assuming whether in the US or in Canada. I know for a fact that Canada has local city treatment programs. Not calling a 1-800 number unless it's a free number, a toll-free number where it's a local number. So don't fall for some random number. I don't care how much of a physical problem you have. Don't fall for some random number saying they're a treatment program. They say they're in Los Angeles, but I'm not sure. I couldn't find any information on these people. Maybe I was just not looking hard enough, but the only number I could find was in the UK. So I don't believe this. I'm actually, before I let you guys go, I'm gonna find out about this a little bit more to see what kind of realistic information this is, because I think he could have actually not given me a real number. I don't know, and I don't have a way to call them, right? I don't have a way to call them without physically calling them on my phone. I don't use. He says it was a landline, that number, but I've never heard of a cell phone number that actually said it was a landline. It's like, if you have a cell phone, how is that even possible? He says, this is my direct number. I've never had, I mean, I guess I could try it myself and see from my cell phone if that cell phone, that number that I have that was used in this call, was actually doing it, and then I could see if it actually does it, because I've never actually had to call any number that's not real or is computer generated in this circumstance. I've never had that circumstance where it says, oh, sorry, it's wrong. It would, sometimes we would text a number and it would just not go through, or it would just go through and nobody would answer, or whatever the case may be. Again, don't fall for any kind of alcohol or drug treatment scams. If you have family or friends that care about you and they want you to seek treatment, seek treatment. Don't fall for some friggin' random online bullshit. Thank you, everybody. I hope this will help somebody out there to not be falling victim to some scam online for a 1-800 number, whatever it is. Call your local treatment center. Talk to a doctor. Talk to your doctor. Talk to a personal doctor that you know you go to. I didn't make this out to be some kind of unserious situation, because there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of illnesses like this, whether it's mental health or a drug or alcohol treatment issue, where they don't want to get treatment right away. And if they do decide to, go for it. Don't let some scammer person say, hey, I'll help you. Just give me your insurance number. And then they don't even actually help you, because they're taking your insurance and billing your insurance. Legal way of billing the insurance to pretend like they need your help or to get your help. All I know is if I actually had a legitimate number, for all I know, it would have been phony. They would have billed my insurance that I would have given them. And who says, oh, text me their number as well. Text me your insurance information by my number. Who does that? Nobody should be asking for a text on his personal number unless they're trying to scam you. So again, don't fall for this garbage, because legitimately, why would they give a personal number unless it's a scam? By any legal means, they would never do that. A legitimate company would never ask you to text a phone number, text a number to their number, personal number, unless they're trying to scam you. So I know this video is very long. I took a lot of time wasting this mother effer's time. I really hope you like this video as well. Don't fall for their scams. Be safe and be very aware. I don't care if you have an alcohol or drug abuse problem. Don't fall for it. You should have some help locally. You shouldn't have to go to some other treatment. If you do, it's because your person you're dealing with, your doctor or somebody else, should be able to help you in any way to go see somebody and get help. And if they do send you to a treatment away from your local city, do it legitimately, not through some 1-800 number. I know I've talked, but don't fall for it. And this is what they look for: people with drug and alcohol abuse issues. Anyway, thank you, everybody. If you like my video, I appreciate a thumbs up. Tell me your story. If you do have any, or if you know somebody that has an issue like this, let me know. I want to know. I don't know what I want to know, honestly. I just want people to share this video and get the word out that there are too many scams preying on people with drug and alcohol abuse issues. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Like my video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Cheerio.